what's going on, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the beginning montage that I kind of threw together. I'm still learning, man. At first I was going to do the play-by-play of me actually talking while I was doing it, but I didn't like that shit. I call this video I See Better at Night because, to be honest, I do. And I just love the feel and the rush of going out at night. I know it's bad, but yeah, I ever since I took up for photography, I took one class and I was like, you know what, let me try some night photography, because for one, I thought it looked cool, especially looking at people like Todd Hido. And that's who I was really inspired by when I first started. Also, at night was the only time I got to hang out with my friends, so that kind of worked its way out. And so ever since then, I just been hooked. To be honest, I love taking night photos more than anything, to be honest. But also, taking pics at night has its risk. There's some reward to it with the photos you get back, but it's a lot of risk. And here's a couple of tips that I would like to share with y'all on probably not to take better photos at night, because you can probably look on somebody else's channel and figure that out. This is kind of a list to show you the do's and don'ts of night photography, or when you want to go out at night. Rule number one: never go alone. Never go alone. If possible, take a friend with you. The only reason why I did it by myself this time, because I've been doing it for years, and also my friends are in loving relationships, so I can't call on them at any time of night anymore. Rule number two: always be aware of your surroundings. And I'll try to put in some clips, but in these clips, you will see that I'm constantly looking around. Because the thing about Atlanta, and probably a whole bunch of other places around the world, people will rob you, especially now since there's a pandemic. Basically, be on the lookout, bro, because people will try to rob you because they hungry, man. So always be aware of your surroundings, no matter what happens to you. Always be aware of your surroundings. If you're with somebody, make sure that they're aware of both of y'all surroundings, because you don't want to bring nobody that's just going to be out there playing, because the nighttime is a dangerous time. Rule number 1.2: bring people that don't play around too much, because if you bring the wrong people, you're either going to get into some trouble, one. Two, because the night is all about getting in and getting out and getting what you need without getting caught. Also, you just don't want to play around. And here in Atlanta, people, where I go from time to time, people will pull up on you. Number 3, if someone tells you to move along or this is private property, don't say anything back. Just say, okay, I'm sorry for being here. Boom, get out. Because for one, those people are being nice to you. Because to be honest, they can call the cops. Even if you know your photography rights, they don't care, bro. And also going back to 1.2, you don't want those problems, because you don't know. Maybe that person had a bad day. Maybe something happened earlier in the week or in the day, and so you don't want any problems with like nobody. So basically, you never know what is going on, because maybe that person knows the area way more than you do. Paying attention to what he's saying or what she's telling you could not only save your life, but also keep you out of harm. Because I'd rather keep myself out of harm than getting an okay picture. Because imagine if you getting mugged, and after you spend all that money at the hospital, all those days at home with a broken wrist, you finally get the film developed, and you're like, man, this shit garbage. Number 4, you know what? The more I talk, the more I seem like these are rules to help you rob a place or somebody. But basically, number 4 is to scope out the area. You should always know where you're going, no matter what. Sometimes I literally go to the spots in the daytime when it's the most sun out, so I know exactly what's around me, who stays in that area. Basically, if you see suspicious activity in the daytime, don't go there at night. If you do go there at night, bring 3 extra people with you, because you're an idiot. To tip number 5, always trust your instinct. If you think there's something wrong, get out of there. Get out of there. Your safety is worth more than whatever you're trying to capture. And that's just being honest. So if you feel anxious or even doubt your safety even a little bit, get out there, because those are your instincts kicking in. Telling you like, yo, we shouldn't be around here right now. And tip number, I don't know what this is, 6? Is it 6 or 7? And this might sound weird, but enjoy the solitude of it all. Let me see if I can make that make sense. When I do night photography, it's a certain type of quiet that's enjoyable but also haunting at the same time, if that makes any sense. It's something, it's the thrill, and it's also just the love and the excitement of, I don't know what I'm about to get. I don't even know if any of this is even in focus. But to be honest, I think that's why a lot of us do film photography, because no, I'm not gonna say that. It's just the thrill of not knowing what you really captured, what colors are gonna show up. And for me, I just love what I get from time to time, because those are the best pictures, to be honest. I really enjoy those the most. Not knowing what I'm gonna get until I finally develop it, or sometimes I just do a digital with my digital camera, and that's how I started with my first ever camera, Nikon 3200. Yeah, I think it was a Nikon 3200. Just seeing the different colors that the night gave. I think that's why I love doing it more than I think that's why I love doing night photography more than street photography or just photography in the day, because I never know what I'm gonna get. And sometimes accidents are the best thing that can ever happen. So that's actually it, man. That's all I wanted to talk about. So if you made it to the end of this video, I just want to say thank you. So I just really appreciate all the support y'all have been giving me. I just want to say, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, please like and subscribe. Also, comment down below if you have any more tips and tricks on more light. Also, comment down below if you have any more tips for me and some more pointers for basically everybody else, or myself, to be honest, because I'm still learning. And so I just want to say thank y'all, and that's it. Peace.